Hi guys, welcome to my coffee show. My name is Jack and today we continue the subject of filter baskets. We're going to play with two baskets, Pullman Filtration 876, and we will compare it with famous Wafo Spirit. We're going to pull a very specific shot and that will be Espresso allongé. What is Espresso allongé? It's basically a very long espresso, 1:5 ratio, so 18 grams of coffee in, 135 grams of liquid out in about 35 seconds up to 40 seconds. It might be something unusual to some of you, but it's actually, with the good coffee, it can actually enhance the fruitiness, the flavor notes and so on. The Pullman basket, up until recently, that was the basket with the highest number of holes, as the name suggests, 876. The more the holes, the least the resistance from the basket itself. Obviously you have to grind finer. Not every grinder can grind fine enough for this kind of basket, but what we can expect, at least in theory, it's increased extraction because more water goes through the coffee. I mean, that's the simplest way to explaining that. That 17 to 19 gram basket weighs 34 grams. If number of holes in the previous one is a lot, this one, Wafo, this one got 2,916. Yes! So at least in theory, even more water will be going through the coffee. Even more extraction we can expect. And yes, I've played with this one previously. I will put the links in the description. What this basket makes, it feels almost like if the coffee went through the paper filter, and it also increased the extraction rate. Feels very solid. It's slightly bigger, sometimes it's difficult to lock it in, and it's also heavier. Everything is good apart from the price, really. It is very expensive. Overpriced, possibly? Who am I to judge? The one thing that I've noticed here, this might not be a basket perfect for every grinder. There are grinders that can benefit more from these baskets and there are grinders that can benefit a bit less. I love my MC5, Cafetech MC5, great overall grinder, good clarity, nice body to the shot, but what it makes, it kind of makes the flavor notes, the edges of the flavor notes rounded. Sometimes, especially with basket like this, which also makes those edges smoother, sometimes you would prefer some sharper notes, possibly something like DF64 with SSP MP burst. I'm still going to use the Cafetech. Let me quickly show you how the Espresso allongé looks like, and then we will pull two shots, and by the end I will tell you which one tastes better. So, if you as excited as myself, definitely click like, consider subscribing, and well, let's do it! The profile looks that easy. Water flow 4.5 mils per second, temperature, steady temperature, set for 92 degrees, but I put it up to 93 degrees. Sometimes someone suggested I should increase the temperature. The temperature on descent is measured at the group head, not at the boiler. So if your machine measures the temperature at the boiler, by the time it reaches the group head, it goes down, the temperature goes down. So that's why the decent temperatures are normally lower than the regular E61. The pressure we will be aiming for, it's between 8 and 9 bars, and we don't want the pressure to go lower than 4 bars at the end of the shot. So today we will be playing with the Lost Ship coffee roaster, and this is the coffee from Uganda. Flavor notes: strawberry compote, melon and floral. Should be very good. So this is more like a pour over coffee, but this style of shot is more like a pour over espresso. First I will show you the water flow without any coffee in. There is a difference the way the water flows, but that's without any resistance, yeah? So that's really not what interests us. What interests us is how it looks like when it goes through the dense coffee. Espresso allongé never looks pretty, but I will show you a few seconds. For 41 seconds. As you can see, the pressure, it's spot on 9 bars. The mess, there was some nice channeling there. I hardly ever show that, but have a look. Yeah, but we have a cup of coffee, and that's the most important. And we managed to get that 9 bars, which I was aiming for. Vanilla, almonds, and some chocolate. The problem with the allongé, it can be perfect, it can be extremely good, it can be bitter and undrinkable. Wondering what we have here. So, cheers, guys. It's not bitter at all, no. Nice, fruity, melon, I don't know, but the strawberries, yes. Some sourness. Body, obviously, it's not thick because it's a different style of shot. And you know what, I like it. I think it's one of the better espresso allongés that I had. One thing about this kind of shot, it is extremely strong. I mean, you get more caffeine from this than from your regular shots, so just be careful. And I already had 3 coffees this morning. We have to check the extraction rate now here. 26.78. That's a lot. That's a lot. But this style of shot can produce that high percentage of extraction. I managed to get to what I wanted to, so 41 seconds precisely as the previous one was. The pressure was kind of 8.5 bars at peak, which is what we wanted to. Honestly, it took me like half an hour pulling shot after shot just to get to this point, so tricky basket. So I end up on a setting 7.7 on a Cafetech versus 9 for the Pullman shot. And the Pullman shot, I pull it on a second attempt. Well, that's why I bought this coffee, to waste it. Anyway, similar, very sweet vanilla and almonds. Cheers. I think I get more character here. There is that strawberry nuance somewhere there, but I'm getting more of a depth of the flavors here. Sourness is magnified, and it fits nicely with the strawberryness, that fruitiness. The first one was good. This one feels thicker, kind of more multi-dimensional. I like that sourness. There is probably a little bit more bitterness as well, but it fits nicely. The sourness is more dominant. Strawberryness in the background. Melon, I don't know. Melon doesn't really taste like anything. What else we should get? Floral. Yeah, floral was there in both. Yeah, I think this shot offers me more. Yeah, just more layers of the flavors. Not necessarily flavor notes, but the flavors, like more pictures I'm getting in this cup than in the previous one, which wasn't bad. The difference noticeable, but is it as big as the price difference? Definitely not. I wasn't sure if it can go any higher. And look at that. It's almost 29. Now, I've done few readings, some were lower, some were about, well, this is the highest, but all of them were higher than the Pullman. Yeah, guys, so if you are still here, by the way, click like, consider subscribing to the channel. That's not it, okay? We will be playing with this basket a bit more. The results of today's test, last time I couldn't declare a winner. Today the Wafo allongé tasted better to me, not hugely better, but better. And the extraction rate, if that's important to you, if you are aiming for a highest possible level of extraction, with this basket it looks like you can break through 30%. So if that's your goal, then yeah, consider getting Wafo. Now, if you ask me, does the taste difference justify the price tag? I would say not necessarily. It tasted better, yes, but not that much better, okay? For like a deep coffee geeks, they probably already have waffle, but for like a regular people, you're not missing that much. If you already have a Pullman, which I consider it as a high-end basket, you don't really need waffle. Another thing that is worth mentioning, obviously this is still a very new basket to me, but I've wasted like 8 or 10 shots to dial it in properly. I've only wasted 1 shot to dial it in for this one, okay? And I don't use Pullman on a regular basis. I keep it somewhere up there. I just take it for the videos. Apart from the huge cost of the basket itself, the cost of the extra coffee that you will waste if you're obsessed with the details. And honestly, it's only if you are obsessed with the details you will get that basket. Tell me what you think, guys. If you want to see any other videos with the waffle, let me know in the comments. But for today, thank you very much for watching. My name is Jack. This is my coffee show, and hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you, bye!